Let me, if we can change a little here in China at the famous Tiananmensquare. So this is the basically the back view. You can see a lot of tourists entering right now. And it was not that difficult to get in here, but you need to show your passport. Zedong, who was the chairman of the party. And hey, Toronto, great to have you. I don't know if there's a lot of people have been doing like a live stream over here, but it's what I mentioned. He was the chairman, and he died in 1976, and his mausoleum is somewhere here. And I tried to get here using like a cut. I said to my Mao Zedong, he declared the Republic of China, the PRC 39. Square, the crowd control. Basically just one way. But let's continue. But you need to have your passport here. Otherwise it's more difficult to get in. I mean, you can get in. It's really interesting to see. It's like, if you look on the map here in Beijing, there's like a square that's surrounded by some water, like canals, and then you have all kinds of gates. So it looks like extremely well protecting. I'm not using any VPN. I'm using iVideo. I'm using iVideo equipment. It was here, but just on the other side. It's so interesting. It's just they don't want you to go the other. The Palace Museum. Century. And this is what I Gate 2, Gate 3, Gate 4, all kinds of gates. So it was a very well protected. It just feels like, how can I compare it to something I've seen before in my life? If you are in Washington, D.C., if you walk around the mall, you feel a certain way of power. And that's also what I feel over here. Although where Xi Jinping, the chairman right now of the party, lives, I have no idea. But Probably we can check this and we can find it somewhere on the internet. I just want to show you here. I love these buildings. There are a lot of tourists here, really a lot. And now walking towards basically the north. And hotel to pick it up. But I think this is a great. I think the upload is not bad though. But I cannot continue because this is like the ticketed area. Maybe I can have a look. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, I need to... As far as I know, they're like the important families that ruled at that time China. 中国. Another gate. It's like really like a gated area, but of course you can remember, like had a different way of protecting. Hey, hey, pretty touristic area. It's very peaceful. And check here, this wall. Imagine you're like 400 or 500 years ago. This was like the wall that protected the place. Yeah, it's amazing. And it's like a museum, and I'm not sure how the museums are designed here in China. And I love to go to museums. Be there too much because I feel it says Mao Zedong, Mao Zedong. Yeah, so leadership special. Bikes, I mean, are electrical. Nobody, because everybody wants to go through that gate, that Tiananmen, and then Men's Gate. And I think the square itself, I thought it was through the gate. Scope earlier. On the other side, I didn't expect. It just also says poor connection. Hey,好吃吗？ Yes, I just try to do my best, of course, to give you some good image, but I'm dependent on connection with the outside world. So I'm streaming now at 480p, 480. So I think if then the image quality, of course, will suffer. So this is another gate. Impressive. Thank you, iVideo. So in here you can see like the water, the canal surrounded outside this. Imagine that there are a lot of people right now in this area, so probably also using the internet, so you can also imagine it might. I think it broke a couple of times maybe. But Beijing is very famous for their Beijing duck. So these are the options for. Oh, it's difficult to read, I see. I think about the National Art Museum of China. That's the place I have to go. Oh, let's continue here. Actually, I smell Beijing duck. Buenas. Relaxing environment here. And what I forgot. Hola, Iliana. Great to have you here. Please let me know where you're watching. Street to the right, actually, but like one more parallel to this street. Actually, the smell here, when I arrived here, some people complain about the air quality, and I agree, it does, but I don't feel it's that heavily. Usually in a big city you can smell all the exhaust from the buses and just very quiet, huh? So imagine a couple hundred years ago. Oh, this is also, I think, really cool. I love to go in here, but I'm afraid the connection will drop. I speak some Mandarin. Oh yeah, sure. Also here, like I remember from these called, I think, small old villages, something like this. And this is more like a community with a wall around it, and then like inside the village, you have that kind of things, your vegetables, and it's just really like traditional. Interesting to see how they drive, huh? They just don't wait, just put their car in front of the other cars, hoping that they will stop. Problem is if you don't check on the map, maybe it's like a one-way. in America you have those like a gated area. I'm good, I'm good. I'm not sure about the healthcare system they have here in China. Sounds good. And again, I'm walking out. I don't know about that, the Trans-Siberia. So my hotel is near, or actually very close to the Olympic Park, the Olympic Village. And that's like, I would call it like a bubble. So, almost no restaurants. Police, gate. Oh, it looks like we cannot continue. Oh, we can. People, of course, there is a reason for that, that they these are the bikes. WeChat is basically Telegram, but here they have WeChat. But WeChat also have like so-called I like this area. Here the Bank of Beijing. So could get some money from here. But I still think it's interesting to see the police here. You have different kinds of police. Them. And for me, it's difficult to understand. I think somebody needs to explain and show me the characters for that. What is the authorities they have? Oh yeah, here also. This also looks like that. I think it's 10. I think I have to cross over here, across the street. Yes, I'm pretty sure. And then over there, there is the train station, and then I will travel back to collect my passport. Oh, it's green. Looks like a shop. You can make your own here, like prices and awards. Temperature today, I remember it's about 30. I prefer to have it a little bit cooler though, but I remember I was in on National Art Museum subway station, almost there. So for the people who are still watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for enjoying here China. But not that many people that have seen China live. And I would like to thank a video and with this view here, I want to end the scope. Or maybe I should switch and like this, huh? I think maybe that's a better end. No. I don't like that. I prefer to hey, you're more than welcome. If you like this, maybe we can be live later. I can't guarantee. I'm here for a conference, so for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye, Dean.